Welcome back, students. In the last videos we have seen the modern periodic table and its structure. Now today in this video we are going to see the relationship between electronic configuration of the elements in the modern periodic table. What are their relation? So that only we are going to see in this video. Now for your understanding, I have taken a small part of the modern periodic table. Here I have taken the elements in the groups 1, 2, then 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Here in this one 1 and 2, all the elements in groups 1 and 2, all the elements are taken, and in group 17 and 18, all the elements are taken. And periods I have taken 1, 2, 3. These 3 periods, all elements I have taken, and the remaining groups and the periods, all the elements are not taken into consideration. Now we are going to learn the relationship between electronic configuration and groups. What is a relationship? Electronic configuration of an element and its relationship in a group and its relationship in a period we are going to see. Now for that one, look at the second group. I am starting with the second group. Its elements are beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium and radon. So here you can see that I have written on the left hand top corner, I have written its atomic number, its symbol is written in the middle, and below that you can see the electronic configuration of each element. Now what do you mean by electronic configuration? Electronic configuration is nothing but the arrangement of electrons in the particular shells. You can see here beryllium, what is its electronic configuration? Its electronic configuration is 2, 2. Then the next element in the group, it is 2, 8, 2. Third element in the second group, it is calcium, and its electronic configuration is 2, 8, 8, 2. Next element you can see 2, 8, 18, 8, 2. And next element also you can see the 2, 8, 18, 18, 8, 2. That last element, it's a heavy metal, that is why I didn't write its electronic configuration. That also similar to the previous ones only. Now you can see that when you go through the electronic configuration of each element in this group, you can see that the valence electron or the electrons in the outermost orbit of this group, it is 2 only, 2, 2, 2. Magnesium also 2, calcium also 2, strontium, barium, all these elements have same valence electron in their electronic configuration or in their valence shell or in the last orbit. This means that all the elements in this group has got the same valency. What do you mean by valency? Valency is nothing but the combining capacity of an element, that is how many electrons it can give during a chemical reaction or how many electrons it can take during a chemical reaction. So in the second group elements, you can see that since all the electrons are all the atoms are having same number of electrons, 2 electrons. That means these second group elements have got the same valency, that is 2. So in general you can see that, or you can say that elements in the same group have the same number of valence electrons. Look at the first group elements: lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium and francium. Here also I have written the electronic configuration. You can see that the last orbit, all the elements are having 1, 1, 1 electrons. That means all are having the same number of valence electrons. That means its valency is 1. So you can generalize this concept that elements in a group, all the elements in a group are having the same valency. To be clear more, you can see the 17th element, 17th group elements, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, astatine and DS. So here also you can see that all the elements are having the same number of valence electron, that is 7. Its astatine's electronic configuration is written over here. So here also 7 electrons you can see. That means its valency, what is the valency of this 17th group elements? Its valency is 1. Now 18th group elements, here also 2, helium 2, so its electronic configuration is 2 only. Neon 2, 8, argon valence electron 8, krypton valence electron 8, xenon valence electron 8, radon valence electron 8. That means all the 18th group elements all are having complete outermost orbit. That means its valency is 0. So from this simple example, we can generalize that elements in the same group are having the same valency. Now, what is the relationship between electronic configuration of elements and elements in a period? Now look at the first 3 periods. I am taking only the first 3 periods. Now I forgot to write the electronic configuration of helium. Its electronic configuration is 2 only. Now look at the electronic configuration of the first period element. In the first period we have got only 2 elements, that is hydrogen and helium. What is the electronic configuration? Hydrogen it is 1 and helium you can see 2. Now look at the second period elements. Electronic configuration. The elements are lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine and neon. You can see, if you have any doubt, that is are these the elements in the second group, you can refer the modern periodic table also. Second period elements are these 8 elements are included in the second period. What is the relationship you can see over here? You can see that the atomic number is increased by 1. But you can see that is the valence electrons are also increasing by 1, that you can see. But the number of shells, first lithium 2 shells, beryllium also 2 shells, you can see boron 2 shells, like that way all the elements in the second period you can see that all these elements have the same number of shells. Now when you go to the third period, here also you can see that the number of shells, it is first sodium 3, second magnesium 3, aluminum also 3. That means all the elements in the third period also have got the same number of shells. If you go to some elements are only written over here, in between elements are not, that is the transition elements in the fourth period is not written. Remaining elements are written over here. So here also you can see that the number of shells, it is 4 only. So from this one it is understood, or it is clear, that period number indicates the number of shells in the orbit. Or else if you know the number of shells, for example sorry for example silicon, what is the number of shells in silicon? Silicon in its electronic configuration it is 284, and you can see that 3 shells. That means in which period this element belongs? This element belongs to third period. Understood? So the number of shells in the electronic configuration of an element shows in which period that element belongs. So the relationship between modern periodic table and the electronic configuration, this way we can generalize, that is elements valence electron shows in which group are they, or else all the elements in the same group are having the same number of valence electrons, or elements number of shells represents the number of in which period that element belongs. Hope you all have understood. Thank you.